through. Then you showed up from outer space, straight off of a crescent moon. And when I fell in love with you, I started seeing us in the stars like a constellation.
Hey guys, and welcome to my morning skincare routine. Before I jump into showing you what I do, obviously I have a towel on my head because I just got out of the shower, but I want to explain a little bit about what has happened to my skin real quick. For the longest time I had really oily skin, probably ever since I was 11 years old is when I started to start getting breakouts and really having really oily bad skin. And I've had oily skin for a long time. You know, when I learned to do makeup and all about skincare and stuff, I learned it geared towards oily skin. Recently, I started taking new medication, and one of the effects of it can be to, dry or to normalize the oily skin, to take out the oiliness, and that could be great. I thought that'd be awesome if it did that, but it didn't just take out the oiliness to normalize my skin, it sort of made it drier. And when I was young, I really had dry skin. I would get eczema on my neck and, some places, patches on my face too. And when I had oily skin, I really didn't have that problem ever. I was never dry on my face, and so it's been a learning process for me to go through and try different things at work. I'm still trying and learning, and I will, tell you different things that I'm using and whether I think I'm going to repurchase them or just if I'm in the market for looking for a new product. I'm open to any suggestions. Having dry skin is sort of new to me. I'm going to show you what I do and just the things that I've been doing so far to work with my newfound dry skin. And like I said, if you have any suggestions of dry skin products that you would like to recommend to me, I am all ears. Just make sure they're alcohol and fragrance free. And yeah, so let's get started. Now obviously I have clothing on, so I went and got dressed before I came to film this. But keyly, is that a word? The key thing to do is as soon as you get out of the shower or are done washing your face, you never want to leave it without the next step for more than 60 seconds. And so that is going to help, preserve the moisture and all that stuff. And so I did wait a little bit longer than 60 seconds, obviously, because I've been talking to you for more longer than 60 seconds, and I went and got dressed. But normally I hop right out of the shower after washing my face in the shower and go on to the next step. Now, in the shower, I use the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Moisturizing Facial Wash. And it says it's got 2 vital vitamins, 1 skin-loving nutrient, and 0 perfume and no dyes, which is great. It says it is non-drying. Now, the problem I have with this is it's got really good ingredients in it, but also the second ingredient is sodium lauryl sulfate. And sodium lauryl sulfate is nothing more really than just soap. And some people say that sulfates can cause cancer and stuff like that, and you don't want them in your hair products because they can make your color fade. And on the skin, when you get a product and it has the sort of tightening effect on your skin, like a bar soap would, that is sodium lauryl sulfate. And so, unfortunately, this product has the same sort of effect. After I get out of the shower, I can feel this making a tightening feeling on my skin because of the sodium lauryl sulfate in it. And it is supposedly a moisturizing face wash. Now, I don't feel as if, non-drying is probably true. I don't feel like it dries out my skin more because it's not, supposed to suck out any moisture, but I don't feel like it's helping moisturize my skin at all, if you understand what I'm trying to say there. The tight feeling is something I personally don't like. A lot of people like that to get the, gratification that their skin is clean, but really it's not that it's horrible for you, but it's not the best ingredient in there, and I don't think I'll be repurchasing this just for the fact that if I'm going to buy a moisturizing face wash, I want it to help add moisture more than just prevent losing the moisture. And I really love Simple skincare. Pretty much everything I use is from Simple, and it's a great line, and I pretty much have loved everything that I've tried from there. But this is one thing that I will probably not repurchase. So there we go, I use that. And then the next thing I do, as soon as I hop out of the shower, I take my cotton round, I take my Simple Soothing Facial Toner. And this toner says it has 1 vitamin, 3 skin loving ingredients, and no perfumes and no dyes, and it's 100% alcohol free, and that is amazing. I love that. And if you look on the back, there really is nothing bad for you in it, and it's a really nice toner. The reason you want to use toner is because it helps balance the pH. When you take a shower or put water on your face, it messes with the pH in your skin. So putting on a toner will get that back, and it has a lot of good benefits, and I really love this toner, and I would repurchase it again and again. It is one of my favorites. It is my favorite. It is really, really great. So what I do with this is I take the cotton round, I just soak that, and then it goes around my eyes, and you always want to do everything in an upward motion, never down. And everything I do down my neck. I wash my face down my neck, everything like that. And you always want to go up. You don't want to go like that down your neck. You want to go up. Everything in a lifting motion. Okay, and then you just throw that out. Okay, so then the next thing I do is I use my Simple night cream. Sorry, I'm out of frame here. The reason I am using this is because when I had oily skin, I loved this as a night cream. It was perfect. My skin would feel soft in the morning and not overly oily or anything like that. I would really, really love using this as a night cream. But since my skin has gotten drier and drier, I have been using a baby eczema lotion. It's organic. I will show you in my nighttime skincare routine about that, but that has been the only thing that has really been helping, because I have been getting eczema on my face, and it's not just dry skin. So I've been using this as a morning cream. And it is supposed to be a night cream, like I said. This is what it looks like, and so since it's supposed to be a night cream, it does not have any SPF in it, so I would need to use separately a sunscreen, because you should always be wearing sunscreen. Sunscreen is very vital so that you don't get sun damage to your skin and don't prematurely age. So I would need to use a separate sunscreen. Right now, I haven't been able to find a great or even good facial sunscreen that doesn't make me break out or have a break out in pimples or a rash or have some sort of sensitivity to it. Be sure that their Simple Day Moisturizer does have an SPF in it, so I will probably just pick that up if I can't find a separate sunscreen. This is a really great lotion for day if you have really dry skin. I just take a little dab now. If you wanted to, which would be more good for you, you could take a little spatula and put it in there and scoop it onto your hand, because the only problem I have with that is when things are in a pot like that, you just constantly stick your fingers in it, but as long as they're clean, it should be alright. And when you apply lotion, always go upward, just like everything else. And I love how these things they're fragrance free and they're alcohol free, and they do still have sort of a light scent, and that's nice because it's not really that bad. It doesn't smell bad or anything like that. I do everything on your neck too. And then just personally, I like to give myself a few second facial, just kneading my face a little. This is called a petrissage when you pinch your skin like this. I'm just going up just to get some life and circulation into my face until I feel the lotion not so sticky anymore. Oh, and the other thing is when you do your toning step, the same thing applies with the 60-second rule. A lot of people say they like their toner to dry before they apply moisturizer, but it is actually better to apply this, your moisturizer directly after, because the wetness of it is just adding extra moisture in, and moisture is good for oily or dry skin. That's really all I do for my morning skincare. You know, I brush my hair and do all that stuff that's in the morning, eat breakfast, brush my teeth, and then go do whatever I have to do for the day. But this is just simply a skincare video, so I won't bore you with all of that. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you go watch my nighttime skincare as well, and have a wonderful day. If you want to follow me on any of my social media sites, you know where to find me. Beauty is for everyone, with the 4 being a 4 and 1 being a 1. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!